stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are. But won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me.
Hello beautiful souls, Kim Crystal here and welcome to today's astrology DIY themed Dreamcatcher tutorial. I've missed you guys so much because I feel like I haven't seen you guys in weeks because we haven't done a DIY tutorial together for a while, and I am so excited to get this tutorial out to you. We had a vote on Instagram and we also had a vote on YouTube to see what this channel's most popular star sign was. And so far we have the most Aquarian, so shout out to all the Aquarians out there. I love you guys. Comment down below what your astrology sign is. We would love to find out which is the most popular on this video. I am now taking on custom orders for Christmas, so if you guys would like a custom-made Dreamcatcher, or if you guys would like to score yourself an awesome DIY Dreamcatcher craft kit, or some really cool Dreamcatcher materials, check out the link in my description box down below. I also have a coupon code in there for you guys if you guys would like to check that out. I would love to make you something custom-made. Now, for today's Dreamcatcher tutorial, this is going to be an advanced web technique. So the pattern of the web is going to be a little bit more advanced than usual. But if you guys are new and you would like to see a basic pattern for your web tutorial, you can check out this video over here and you can still incorporate this astrology theme into a more basic web pattern. So without further ado, let's jump straight into today's DIY astrology themed Dreamcatcher tutorial.
Tiptoe through the window.
The next day.
So, as always, the first step is going to be to tie your string onto the hoop. All I've done is wrap it around a chopstick, so that just helps it so it doesn't tangle. And if you guys are asking down below, this is crochet cotton, so it's very strong, so it's not going to snap, which is exceptionally important. So what I'm going to do is tie a double knot at the base of the hoop, and this just makes it secure. Once you're happy with your knots, you can cut the end bit shorter, and I'm going to take some nail polish and I'm just going to dab that onto the knot. So the first loop you go down, around, and you pull it through, and you're just going to pull it in on itself. So you just pull that down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use really small spacing for the first few rounds, and then we're going to switch it up by doing a different technique. So the first one, we're just going to make the loop, and we're just going to keep the loops going around like this. So if you guys are new, like I said, just watch the easier tutorial first, because this one is going to get very complicated if you are brand new. And I am absolutely loving seeing everyone tagging me on Instagram, because that means I get to see how your progress is going on Dreamcatchers, which is absolutely amazing. I just love seeing people get off technology, get creative, and get really arty. It's just such a healthy thing to do, to get creative, and yeah, it's fantastic. So yeah, tag me on Instagram. I would love to see that. And that means other people can see your work too. So I'm just going to do this for one round. So these are very small. These are probably just an inch spacing little loops. So they just this, see if you guys can see that. They're just little loops like this. And I'm going to do that for one round. So one round is you start here and you go there and you just stop. So that's one round. So I'm just going to do that quickly.
Love will come over. Let what I done. I've been alone so long, I feel like I'm on the run.
Once you've done your first round of loops, we're just going to start by going through these loops just once, just like that. And you just pull your string through, and you just leave that, and you just keep doing that around. Once you've done a few of those, you can pull that tight and you can actually see how there's these little loops over there. You're just making little hoops there. So I'm just going to do this around. I'm going to do this maybe twice or 3 times. So 1, 2, and 3. And then I will show you what I'm going to do next.
You claim it's not in the cards, but fate is pulling you miles away and out of reach from me. But you're here in my heart, so who could stop me if I decide that you're my destiny? What if we rewrite the stars, say you were made to be mine? Nothing could keep us apart, 'cause you are the one I was meant to find. It's up to you and it's up to me, when everyone tells us what we can be. So why don't we rewrite the stars, changing the world to be ours tonight.
You think it's easy, you think I don't wanna run to you, but there are mountains and there are doors that we can't walk through. I know you're wondering why, because we're able to be just.
So I've just wrapped up some navy blue crochet cotton onto a chopstick, because that's the next color I'm going to do on this web. This web tutorial is complicated because of 2 reasons. Actually 3. 1, because you have to change threads. 2, because it's such a fine web. And 3, because we're going to be doing different web patterns within different web patterns. I'm going to reattach strings. So I'm going to take this one here and I'm just going to tie a triple knot onto this. So it's really basic, just a normal basic knot, and then seal that with nail polish. So once you have reattached the string, so I'm going to cut this shorter once the nail polish has dried, we're going to catch every second loop. So if you catch every single loop, you're just catching every one there. So we've got one on here, so we're going to skip that one and we're going to catch the second one. So that's the second one there, and then we're going to pull that through. So there's one, so we're going to miss that one and we're going to pick up the second one.
You were the shadow of my life, did you feel us? Another star, you fade away, afraid I'll aim beside us.
You guys can probably start seeing here, this loop is much bigger than these little ones.
Afraid I'll aim beside us, I wanna see us.
Now that you've done that, we're going to catch every single loop. This one that we just did. So just every single loop you're catching.
I don't like walking around this old and empty house, so hold my hand, I'll walk with you.
You can see how it's getting nice and big here. So we're going to do that a few more times.
You don't own me, I'm not just one of your many toys. You don't own me, don't say I can't go with other boys.
We've done that for 2 rounds now. Now we're going to catch every second loop again. So we've got this one, we're going to miss this one, we're going to catch this one. So once that I've done that for 1 round, I'm going to take this string that I've got here and I'm going to pull it through this loop here and make a normal Dreamcatcher stitch onto the center of that. Now on the same rope here, you're going to do another Dreamcatcher stitch. And you're just going to pull that to the other side. And then you're going to go on to the next strand here. So we're going to do 2 Dreamcatcher stitches on this, 2 Dreamcatcher stitches on this. So each one of these big ones are getting 2 Dreamcatcher stitches on them each.
Have you got color in your cheeks? Do you ever get that fear that you can shift it, that this sticks around like so much in your teeth? How does it messes up your sleep?
I'm just going to switch threads because this thread is almost finished. So I'm just going to do a few knocks on this one and just do the same thing, so reattaching it.
Welcome to the room, people who rooms with people that they love one day, tucked away. Just because the trigger guns at the door doesn't mean the brains will change from hand grenades. You'll never know psychopath sitting next to you. You'll never let the murderer sitting next to you. You'll think I'll get her sitting next to you. But after all I said, please don't forget. All my friends are here, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know that.
So now that I've weaved the web, I have these little zodiac signs here, and I was kind of thinking that I could take them. So say that I have like this one here. I was thinking to hang them in the middle of these big ones because there's 12 of these big ones and there's 12 zodiac signs. And then I also have these facet, like, I don't know what they're kind of like plastic studs. And what I'll just do is I can glue those on as well, and those will be like the little stars. But it's looking really cool so far, so yeah, I'm going to do that steps along.
We were on fire, I slashed your tires. It's like we burned so bright, we burned out. Cause I've been on the run so long they can't find me. You're waking up to remember I'm pretty. And when the chemicals leave my body, yeah, they're gonna find me in a hotel lobby. Cause this stuff, time.
I hope you all enjoyed watching this video, and don't forget to give it a big like and subscribe if you're new. If you guys would like a custom-made Dreamcatcher, you guys can check out the link in the description box down below. I would love to make you something custom-made, or you guys can score yourself awesome DIY kits. Just check that out as well. And I hope you guys have a fantastic week and a dreamy rest of your day. And I cannot wait to see you guys in the next video. Bye!
My love, my drug.